week from Crumbl Cookies, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Brookie, Oatmeal Raisin, Dulce De Leches, Confetti Cake, and Raspberry Danish. So the total, the cookies, we bought 5 cookies. So a 4-pack is a set price. A 4-pack of cookies is $13.95, and then we bought a 5th cookie. So for that one cookie, it was $4.28. So our subtotal was $18.23 for what you see here. And then, of course, our total will be different than yours because Kentucky has different state tax than your state and all that. So our subtotal was $18.23. So we're gonna try the Brookie first. Oh, show the bottom of that. So you look at it from the top and it's 2-tone, but then the bottom of it is mainly...
it's a chocolate cookie and they put 2 balls of chocolate chip cookie on the top.
Yeah. So...
now I'm trying to figure out how to cut it though.
This is a semi-sweet chocolate chip. Well, you know we're both going to get the brownie on the bottom because it's across the whole bottom. So no matter where you cut it at the top. A semi-sweet chocolate chip cookie and a rich chocolate cookie together. So semi-sweet chocolate and just chocolate. Okay. And I like their chocolate chip cookies anyway.
They're very melty. Very soft.
Mm-hmm. Terrific texture. It's perfectly baked. Mm-hmm. No ooey gooeyness at all. But it's not hard either.
Mm-hmm. No, it's got that like nice, like crisp outer shell, mm-hmm. and then the cookie inside is very, very soft. Mm-hmm. But like you said, not gooey soft, just soft.
Between,
really nice texture.
I like this a lot. It's delicious. It's not an overly sweet cookie. It's just like, it tastes like homemade, honestly. Mm-hmm. I'm mainly getting just a classic chocolate chip cookie flavor is what I get from that.
Now, once you get to the other side with all chocolate, it's going to taste a little different. But
yes, it will taste a little different. But from the bite Kevin gave us, it just tastes like a classic chocolate chip cookie. My favorite of theirs is their milk chocolate chip cookie. So if you've never ordered that one, it's definitely worth ordering because it does taste different than this one.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is not the super, it's semi-sweet, okay.
Yeah, so this is not those guitar milk chocolate chips that they use in the milk chocolate cookie. But I do think this is delicious. It's a very well-baked cookie.
And good and melty chips.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So the next one is the Oatmeal Raisin. There's 2 cinnamon cookies this week. So this is the first cinnamon. This is a cinnamon oatmeal cookie with raisins. And it is a chunky fella. You know, they used a very delicate hand with that cinnamon. Mm-hmm. Because it's nice. It really
yeah, it goes really well with the oatmeal and the raisins.
Yeah, it's not strong.
Mm-hmm. No, they didn't blow away the taste with cinnamon.
Yes, you still taste the oats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really nice. And actually, I like it that the oats aren't the only thing you taste. You actually taste the raisins and the cinnamon. Because sometimes you get these oatmeal cookies and all you taste is like oats. It's like all oats. This is really nice.
You're not the biggest oat person either.
I like oatmeal raisin cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Always loved oatmeal raisin cookies, but I'm not oatmeal.
Right.
I'm not oatmeal.
I ended on a raisin, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
That is another one. It's very soft, and
but it does have a crispiness on the outside.
Yes, it's perfectly baked. There's no runny, no ooey gooey. I try to tell you all that because I know some people are sensitive to those
Yeah,
the
maybe
texture.
you don't like it.
So I always try to mention
There's some
that.
textures I don't like either.
Yeah, me too. Or
So
just the looks of some things. It's just some things just offend me by looking at them. A white sauce is offensive. Okay.
Do you want this half that's got a lot of caramel, or do you want kind of this half?
Let me have, I would like a piece without as much so that I can just taste the cookie. This is the Dulce De Leches. It is another cinnamon cookie. So I told you, we had the cinnamon is in the oatmeal raisin. Now we have cinnamon in this one. It is a cinnamon cookie with Dulce De Leches, caramel, and cream cheese frosting. Okay. So I'm gonna, is this the one you wanted me to take? Okay.
Yeah, that way you can have the cookie on the side. It's hard to get it without the caramel.
That's good. I love the texture.
The cookie kind of reminds you of almost like a snickerdoodle kind of flavor. It's not quite as strong as cinnamon, but it's kind of reminds you of
the cinnamon, it's there. The cinnamon is there. But like in that cookie, they did not go overboard at all. And it has a really nice, almost a gritty texture when you have just the cookie.
You'll love it with the caramel.
Okay.
That caramel actually tastes like it has some cinnamon in it. I got more cinnamon flavor when I ate the caramel than I did just eating the cookie.
Yeah, agree. Yeah. Yeah, there's absolutely cinnamon in that. Because the cookie was lighter. And it really comes out when you eat that caramel.
Because I didn't think it was going to have a lot of cinnamon flavor, but then you eat with the caramel and you're like, oh, that's definitely got cinnamon. But again, it's kind of like the oatmeal. They balanced it really well with the sweetness, so it's a really nice combination. I also like that the caramel's not this really tough, sticky caramel. It's kind of a softer caramel.
Yes,
but it's not runny like a sauce. It's firmer than that, but it's not that really, because a couple times we've got it. It was like you bite into it and you pull the whole thing
off. It was
off.
like, yeah, this is just soft enough. It's still soft, but it's just firm enough for it to set, but not run.
Yeah, almost like a butter, like an apple butter or something. A little thicker than that, but it's similar to that.
You do need to like cinnamon though. It's a very nice cookie. I love the way they baked it. It's a cool cookie. It's not cold. Ours isn't, at least, but it's cool. But it's you do need to like cinnamon. I think it's delicious.
That's very, very good.
And it's the sweetest one we've had yet.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Because the caramel.
Now the confetti cake. This is a sugar cookie with confetti sprinkles and vanilla cream cheese frosting. It's very pretty.
All to it too.
Yes, this is like if you were having a baby shower, this would be a great cookie for that. If you were having a Barbie party, this would be a great cookie.
Yeah, this would be a good Barbie.
LOL party, all those mini-verse party, any of those kind of parties, I can see these cookies going along with that.
Very sweet.
You 100% know that is cream cheese frosting.
Yeah, it doesn't taste cheesecakey, but it definitely is cream cheese.
For me,
which is one of my favorites anyway.
For me, I like it too. I like the buttercream more. Kevin likes cream cheese more. I like buttercream more. The buttercream is just sweeter. Buttercream is a lot sweeter. It has a different flavor, but it is sweeter than this, and this is pretty sweet.
This is very sweet. I like it that you do get the little crunchiness from the confetti, but also the cookie itself has a little crunchy like edge on the outside. But the middle of the cookie again is a softer texture.
It is, but for me, this has been the most baked. The most baked cookie.
But I mean, you can see it's still soft.
It is, but it had the most crunchiness to it. There's like crunch all through that cookie from start to finish.
And the confetti adds a lot of crunch too.
Yes, so that's definitely super sweet.
It is. I don't know that it's necessarily sweeter than the caramel, but It's sweet in a different way.
Right. For me, that is sweeter.
It may be a little bit sweeter, but like I said, it's just kind of different.
It's different because this one has cinnamon.
Yeah.
Okay, the last one is raspberry Danish. And I believe they said this was new. This cookie, this is one, it has nutmeg.
Let's see where I want to cut it. It's got like a little indentation in the middle with jam in it.
So this one, they put nutmeg in it. It has cream cheese topping, raspberry jam,
ooh, it's very soft,
and vanilla glaze. So I want to taste the cookie if I can. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I definitely gave you enough cookie to try.
Definitely get the nutmeg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not overpowering though, but it's there.
No, you taste it.
I like the raspberry.
You know it said cream cheese topping?
That little drizzle.
No, that's the vanilla glaze.
Oh, I don't see a cream cheese.
So where's the cream cheese topping? You've got the cookie, and then it says specifically cream cheese topping. I don't see that.
I don't see a cream cheese topping.
Does ours look like the picture?
No. I don't have my phone here.
I know, I don't have mine. Mine's sitting over on the counter.
When I can get it for you.
I just don't see the cream cheese topping. I'm just curious.
There are seeds in the raspberries, so if you don't want raspberries with seeds, then...
No, it looks just like that. But then why are they saying... it looks
like it's supposed to have something underneath the raspberry.
There was something supposed to be underneath that.
And ours might have it, and you just can't tell. It's really...
I don't think it does. I don't think they...
If it does, it's... I don't know. I can't tell.
We didn't get cream cheese topping. I'm telling you, we didn't get
it. It doesn't look like it.
No, we did not.
If we did, it's a very tiny little...
So your cookie will probably be different than ours. If they put... Let us know. If you order that one, you can taste the nutmeg. So if you don't like nutmeg, if that's one of those flavors you don't like, you absolutely can taste it. For me, that is the strongest flavor in that cookie. Unless I got one bite of that raspberry in my bite. But besides that, I'm like right now it's nutmeg.
Yeah. The raspberry, it's supposed to be the raspberry dented in the middle and then a dollop of cream cheese and then the raspberry on top of that. That's what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if we do or not. I don't think we do.
No, I'm telling you, I have to take that knife right now and peel that back.
I don't see it either, but...
No, there are seeds in the jam.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you don't like the seeds in the raspberry, don't.
Yeah. Well, some people cannot have seeds.
Yeah, if you can't have seeds.
Then you wouldn't want that.
You would probably ask about that anyway at the store.
You probably would. Yeah, anytime. If you can't have seeds, then you're probably very proactive when it comes to stuff like that. Just like people on special diets or they have allergies. If you can't have something, then yeah, you have to be proactive when it comes to your own body.
I like the raspberry. My problem with the raspberry is I really like it with the raspberry, but the cookie itself for me is just okay. It's nothing fancy or anything. So I probably wouldn't buy that one again just because the raspberry is not in every bite. It's only going to be in like a few bites.
I would have liked to have seen the raspberry in every bite too, but if they're trying to have that nutmeg shine, that's where you taste it, is in the cookie, and you get a lot of cookie in that.
And I didn't like it as well. You also notice that the cookie's very, very, very soft. Like that's cookie's probably the softest one we've had. Right.
No, I agree with you. It is the softest one. So which do you think is the sweetest?
It would be between the caramel and the
For me, it's the confetti. The confetti's the sweetest.
That's probably
and then Dulce De Leche.
Yeah.
Which one would you say? So if you had to pick one to never get again,
it'd be the raspberry.
You know, it's so funny.
I like it. It's just the cookie. It's not getting a bite in every one. So if they'd use like a raspberry, I know it'd be against what they're saying it is. But if it had a raspberry like glaze on it, I would have liked it better. But that would have been a Danish. So
right. It's funny because oftentimes when they put out a new cookie, that's the one we wouldn't get again. And it's like,
sometimes.
It's like I feel bad, but usually a lot of the times the new cookie is like, oh, I wouldn't get that one again. for me, out of all these, that would be the one for me. I wouldn't get again either. It's not that it's bad. It's just that somebody out of this group has to come in last place, and that's the one that's coming in last place.
For me too.
And it is because of that nutmeg flavor. I like nutmeg, but it's I would rather taste sweet things than that nutmeg flavor. So what is your favorite though?
Probably the confetti, but then the caramel's right there with it. So either one of those, honestly.
The Dulce De Leche?
Yeah, I call it caramel. It's just easier.
Out of these, you know, I'm going to shock everybody watching this, if you know me, and I'm going to say the Brookie's my favorite.
The Brookie was good.
I like the Brookie.
I think once you get back here to the darker chocolate part, it's going to be a darker chocolate cookie. That's why I didn't pick it.
Right, and for me, my bite was mainly that chocolate chip, and it's just a classic chocolate chip. I'm going to say Brookie #1, and then #2, I'm going to go for the Oatmeal Raisin.
Oh, really? So completely different than
Yeah, I'm going for different ones this time.
I wanted the sweets.
The Dulce De Leches,
I like that a lot.
It had, I liked the cinnamon in the cookie, but then once you got more of the cinnamon in the actual, I wish it had been caramel without cinnamon.
Yeah, it sure seems like the cinnamon.
Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely was. And I wish if they had done the caramel with no cinnamon, then I probably would have picked it second.
Right.
But since they put extra cinnamon in it, it's like, I'm out now,
Yeah.
you know? So, but I think there's a lot of choices here. What was the other one they had?
Just chocolate, one of the chocolate chips. I don't know which one.
One of the chocolate chips.
Semi-sweet milk. I don't know which one.
So you'll have to let us know if you're interested in going this week. What are you going to choose? But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up if you did, because it helps the channel. Lets YouTube know that you liked it. But we'll have pictures for you at the end. And thanks for watching.